Hi everyone, this is Dave from Daily Tech TV, back with another viewer question. Now before I tell you the question and give you my answers, I just want to talk a little bit about my jumper. I noticed in a few of the videos, and it seems to only be this jumper, it creates a horrible moire pattern on the video. I'm not sure if you're seeing that your end. I'm seeing it in my editing program. So although this is a viewer question, my question to you is this jumper and the pattern on it distracting in the video? Let me know in the comment section below. But on with today's question, and it comes from Harry Will. Could you answer a couple of questions like this? And Harry did ask a few different questions within the same comment. What camera would you recommend for different price ranges, such as £50 to £150, £150 to £250, and £250 to £400 for both video and stills? Now, it is a good question. You have qualified it correctly. You said for video and stills, but that does make it very difficult to answer, because some cameras are better for video work, some cameras are better for taking photos, and you haven't mentioned what style of videos or what style of photos. So, for example, if you were a sports photographer, I would give you a different answer than if you were a wildlife photographer or a landscape photographer. And for videos, if you're going to use it for indoor sort of studio work, like I'm using my Panasonic GH4, then I'd give you a different answer to if you were saying you were going to be collecting interviews or street videos where you're going to be asking people questions on the street. You know, the answer would be different depending upon the scenario. So I'm going to give you some general answers here for if I was spending those sort of categories or ranges of money, what I would actually purchase. So for £50 to £150, I would go for something like the Sony CyberShot WX350. Now I'm basing this on my experience of Sony CyberShot cameras. The Sony RX100 Mark III is a lot more expensive. I've used the lower end Sony CyberShots as well, and they've always produced good quality video and audio. Now the WX350 is what I would say would be their top end sort of CyberShot WX range camera, and it produces good quality 1080p video, decent for stills as well. You know, you're going to get better photos from that than you are from a smartphone, and it comes in at a good price, very good price indeed, and the build quality on Sony stuff's very good as well. Now the next price bracket, £150 to £250. This is a difficult one because there are a lot of cameras in that price range. And if you're buying something just for photography, then I might go for something like a Fuji X10, assuming you can still find one for sale. I'm not sure if you'd get an X20 in that price bracket, but for just photography, that would be absolutely fantastic. For video work and photography, so the occasional photo, then something like the Canon S120. This is part of their PowerShot range. Very, very good camera, very small, produces amazing quality video, and also decent for photos as well. And then the higher end of your bracket that you said £250 to £400, and this is all UK currency, I would go for either the Panasonic G6. Now I've used the Panasonic G6 myself, and it's a really good micro four thirds camera, interchangeable lenses, a little bit bigger than a compact camera, great for photography, got some awesome features in it, also got an external microphone socket, and it's the camera that I really used before upgrading to 4K. I think it was the camera I used directly before this Panasonic GH4 that I'm recording this on now. So highly recommended, and just a great choice. Or if you're looking for a more compact camera, then I would go for the Canon G7X. It would mean upping your budget a little bit to £450, but the Canon G7X is what I'm using on the GeekVloggz channel now, and it takes wonderful photos, really very, very nice indeed. It's got good controls on it as well, good manual control, and it also records in 1080p 60 frames per second, so really good quality video. If you look at some of the GeekVloggz videos over at youtube.com/geekvlogs, then you will see the quality it produces. Just look at some of the latest videos in the last couple of weeks or so. 60 frames per second, super smooth video motion, really clear video as well. Autofocus on it when you're recording video, very good indeed. So that's my suggestions for those different price brackets. I hope it's given you some insight into what you should be looking at, but there is plenty out there, and really you can't go wrong with other brands, you know, other than the ones I've mentioned there. That they are all pretty good nowadays, but they would be my picks. So thanks very much for asking the question. Really good question. If you've got any new ones, leave them in the comment section below. Please do hit like on this video and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you all in the next one.